map to prove it. And one of those stops was in Cleveland, Jeremy, where there's a four-man QB battle going on. What's the Browns' approach to that a month out from the regular season?
Yeah, Jay, that was my second of 9 stops in 9 days when I went to Cleveland. It's been crazy. And so the Browns' plan is simple. Get these guys as much throwing, as many scenarios in the passing game as they can to properly evaluate them. I'm told with Joe Flacco, there's less sensitivity with that because they know what they have. But with 2 rookies and with Kenny Pickett, they were trying to get him as many throws. But Pickett got hurt, and now Shedeur Sanders has shoulder soreness, a big opportunity for Dylan Gabriel. Then you got the Colts, another great QB battle. So Anthony Richardson has really tweaked a lot of things this offseason. He recognized I have to pick up the slack. I did not work hard enough last year. So he's changed his mechanics. He's changed his diet. According to our Stephen Holder, he cut out Skittles, which is always a great thing, so, or a bad thing depending on your perspective. But he is in the mix. He might get the first crack at this with Daniel Jones. Then you got the Detroit Lions. This is not a quarterback battle because they have a top 10 quarterback in Jared Goff. And I spent some time with Goff at Lions camp, and he made clear to me, hey, this is my 10th year in the league. I feel like I'm operating at a high level. So with new offensive coordinator John Morton, he's going to have his hands firmly in the mix and speak up if he likes something, if he doesn't like something. So he's definitely more of a vocal leader when it comes to the strategy of the offense, more so than he ever has.
All right, the most important question of the morning after you visited 9 camps. Did you bring me back a present from every stop, Jeremy?
I didn't hear you there, but I got a couple souvenirs. A lot of free souvenirs out of the hotel. A lot of pens, a lot of notepads, all that fun stuff. You know, I keep it on the cheap. You know, but I got to get my sons a few things for sure.
As you should. As you get them the free stuff, because you know they might just break me moving forward. All right, let's go to the NFL, and it wouldn't be the Dallas Cowboys without the drama. Micah Parsons remaining at training camp after writing on social media Friday that he wants a trade. He's yet to practice because of a back injury. He did not speak with the media Saturday. Cowboys owner and GM Jerry Jones did talk to reporters, saying, among other things, he does not intend to trade number 11.
I think the world of Micah, and that's just part of negotiation. He can really help us, but he's got to fit in with what's in the best interest of the team, and that's what the negotiation's all about. I think the relationship is what it is. As always, in any relationships, there are different moods at different times of your relationship. That's what it is. Don't lose any sleep over it.
So just to be
That's
clear,
the one thing I would say to our fans. Don't lose any sleep over it.
Speaking of the fans, Dallas fans are hoping a deal gets done soon, so maybe they're not losing sleep. They can wake up from this nightmare. Micah Parsons' numbers speak for themselves. According to ESPN Analytics and NFL Next Gen Stats, Parsons has led the league in pass rush win rate and pressure percentage since his league debut. The two-time All-Pro also ranks 5th in Theo Gates and Sterling Sharpe. That's the 2025 class of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Eric Allen was presented by one of his sons. Jared Allen talked about his motivation for success. Antonio Gates is the first Hall of Famer to have never played college football.
I'm deeply grateful for this incredible honor. We all share a deep love and respect for the game of football.
This jacket is a direct reflection of all of you who have poured into my life and in my career.
Had it not been for sports, I probably would never cross paths with half of you in here. And that's why sports is such a great reminder to us as humans that we're not divided as people may think. I just hope by watching me today, you understand that anything is possible. Not just in football, but in the game of life.
That was a heck of a gesture. Yeah. A great speech, too. Let's head into next season with some notable first-time eligible players and coaches for the 2026 Pro Football Hall of Fame class. I mean, look at those names. Drew Brees, Larry Fitzgerald, my dude, headlining a stacked players class, while current UNC head coach Bill Belichick also among the first-time nominees for the class. Notably, Eli Manning highlights the group of. It wouldn't be Dallas without the drama. You know what I'm saying? And, of course, there is drama. Micah Parsons remaining at training camp after writing on social media Friday that he wants a trade. He's yet to practice because of a back injury. Didn't talk to the media Saturday. Cowboys owner and GM Jerry Jones did talk to reporters, saying, among other things, that he does not intend to trade number 11.
I think the world of Micah, and that's just part of negotiation. He can really help us, but he's got to fit in with what's in the best interest of the team, and that's what the negotiation's all about. I think the relationship is what it is. As always, in any relationships, there are different moods at different times of your relationship. That's what it is. Don't lose any sleep over it.
So just to be
That's
clear,
one thing I would say to our fans. Don't lose any sleep over it.
ESPN senior NFL writer Jeremy Fowler with us now, joining us from Titans camp. Jeremy, the Cowboys opener against Philly is a month from tomorrow. How real a scenario is it that Micah Parsons might actually miss regular season games?
Well, Jay, I checked in on this and asked around, and I was told that Micah Parsons' sole focus right now is getting traded. His focus is not on games and the regular season. But we can see how this plays out. If Dallas slow plays it, Micah Parsons would remain on the sidelines at practice. He has reported, so he's not subject to fines right now. Now, if it gets to week 1 and he still wants to sit out or has some sort of injury, they can maybe put him on a reserve list, but that gets sticky. For now, Parsons knows that there is significant interest out there for him. You have the rare pass rusher in their mid-20s who's on a Reggie White-like trajectory. He's durable. So I've heard of a lot of interest from teams around the league that is sort of bubbling, but Dallas is making this a non-starter. They have no plans to trade him.
Okay, we'll put a pin in that story. Keep an eye on it for it. Let's talk about you right now, because you have been on the road.
50 states in 50 days rolls on into South Carolina, where Dabo Swinney has built a college football powerhouse at Clemson. But this season, Dabo is not the most talked about head coach in the ACC. There's a GOAT residing in Chapel Hill now, and he's the talk of the town. Reese Davis recently sat down with both Carolina head coaches, and they both didn't know each other well before kicking it for an hour-long conversation. But with all the NFL talent Dabo's Tigers churn out, Belichick definitely remembers having to go up against some of Dabo's former Clemson stars in the pros.
Dabo's players have caused me a lot of headaches through the years. I'm telling you. I mean, where do you want to start? You know, Watson, Hopkins, Christian Wilkins. Came and got him out of Connecticut, you know, then sent him down to Miami. And all the pass rushers. Had so many great defensive linemen.
You know, we play the New England Patriots this year. You know, we go to North Carolina, and then we go to Boston College to play Bill O'Brien. So I feel like I'm playing the whole Patriots organization in about a 2-week span there.
Can I jump in here on a couple questions?
Yeah, man.
You know, we each kind of like all have our like little sayings, you know, and you have the BYOG. What is that?
Oh, gosh.
And tonight, hey, it was BYOG, bring your own guts.
It was one of those things, it was kind of like the last thing I said to the team before the game.
Yeah.
And it went viral because that's what was in my head. And I just told the team, I'm like, you know what, listen, hey, there's a lot we don't control. Like, we don't control the weather. We don't control this, you know, and hey, I can give you a scholarship. I can give you a place to live. We can give you food. We can give you a scheme. We can give you, but I can't give you freaking guts. Like you gotta have, this is a BYOG. You gotta bring your own guts. You gotta bring that. And we played the game. It was a crazy deal. Came down to the last play, a 2-point conversion.
Kaiser rolls, runs into traffic, and comes up a yard short. And the Clemson defense rises up.
And we stop them and win the game. And then all of a sudden, you know, it's pouring and they stick a microphone in front of your face and they go, "What?" And I went, "Hey, it was BYOG, bring your own guts." And next thing I know, I'm a meme for life. I got Bill Belichick asking me about BYOG.
Hey, he asked you, what would you like to ask Bill Belichick?
What would be one thing you would say to a coach or a group of coaches of being able to maintain the competitive stamina, the thrill to go win again?
You know, having the right people and having the right culture, because you need people that want to keep achieving that goal. You know, even though we hit that one, it's like, you know, like Brady and Brewski used to say, which ring do you like the best? The next one, you know, and you just don't stop. It just keeps going. You just keep going. And I think it's getting the people that believe in that, believe in the culture.
What a great conversation that was. Clemson is an odds-on favorite at ESPN Bet Sportsbook to win its 10th ACC title under Dabo Swinney, but expectations for Bill Belichick's Tar Heels remain muted. North Carolina is listed at 50-1